Hunter's ass over at Mid-Island Babe Ruth. I'm going to go home and watch the WWE Network and watch WWE PayBack 2015. Now, this is their first of 2 May pay-per-views. Obviously, they'll have Elimination Chamber coming up May 31st. So, let's run down for you, shall we, the card for PayBack 2015. I'll give you my thoughts on the matches, my predictions, and away we go. Let's have some fun with this. I know I missed Extreme Rules, but please forgive me. We got PayBack today. So, the Metapowers versus the Ascension. Obviously, Curtis Axel and Macho Mandow have been repackaged, if you will. And I would love for one day them to take Sandow seriously and Sandow to be Damien Sandow and have a serious gimmick. For now, he is making the most of this. He is playing the role extremely well. And I think him and Axel really have just put on some amazing chemistry. And it's really clicking, and I like this. The Ascension, Connor and Victor, they've been dead for a while. They were supposed to be the next big tag team. Unless the WWE has, new thoughts of pushing them again, giving them a second push, I don't see any way the Ascension wins here. Give me the Metapowers over the Ascension in the match that will probably be on the pre-show. King Barrett versus Neville. Now, Neville, this is huge for him. A singles match against a pretty big name at a pay-per-view. Do I expect Neville to win? I don't expect him to win. What I expect is Neville to have a very good showing against King Barrett. And I expect Barrett to win. However, I expect Neville to kind of win the match. However, Barrett gets the 1, 2, 3. If that makes any sense. I don't think they're going to have Barrett lose because, keep in mind, folks, they are also trying to give Barrett a little bit of a push. King Barrett. Unless the King of the Ring curse is actually the King of the Ring curse and he just goes into a tailspin. Maybe that is it. I don't know who's going to win this match. I want Neville. Maybe I should go with Neville. Give me Neville over Barrett. I'll probably be wrong on that, but give me Neville anyway. I'd like to see the young kid win at a pay-per-view. And plus, we've seen how many King of the Ring winners just go into the fucking toilet. So, give me Neville on that. Ziggler and Sheamus, I expect Sheamus to win. Ziggler wins at Extreme Rules. I expect Sheamus to get the upper hand at PayBack. And then the two have a rubber match at Elimination Chamber. Really nothing to see here. It's going to be a solid match. Sheamus is a solid worker. Ziggler, he's magic when he gets in the ring. But I think, obviously, sensical, making sense-wise, Ziggler will drop the match to Sheamus. It'll be 1-1, even, and then the rubber match at Elimination Chamber. The New Day versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. I think the New Day retains. I would love to see Kidd and Cesaro win the belts back like that, but, one thing I don't like in wrestling is championship belts being thrown around like hot potatoes. Let someone have the belts for a little bit. So, I think this will go the distance. I think you'll have Kidd and Cesaro beat them in a match, so it'll look like, okay, they're not totally weak, but the New Day will end up winning. Give him the New Day over Cesaro and Kidd to retain, as, Big E's going to come out and go, New Day, New Day, New Day, New Day. I told you that the New Day would come. And then the New Day is going to come and they're going to rectify everything. And the New Day is going to get it done. Because with a New Day, idiot. That is such a stupid gimmick, I can't. But in any event, Ryback versus Bray Wyatt. Now you know I'm Bray Wyatt, and I make no sense. Because that's really what we have here with Bray Wyatt. We have a guy that is just talking and dribbling, and really you're not listening to him because he doesn't make fucking sense anymore. When he first started, amazing promos, I was like, this shit's pretty good. Now it's just nothing but dribble. Do they continue burying Bray? That's what you have to ask yourself picking this match. Are they going to continue to bury him? He lost at WrestleMania. He didn't have an opponent for Extreme Rules. I'll go with the Eater of the Worlds to defeat Ryback and kind of get Bray back on track here. I mean, because for character purposes, you can't have him go, I'm the Eater of the Worlds, and I'm this and I'm that, and, prophesize, listen to me, and yet you don't win a match. So expect Bray Wyatt to win that one. Big Black Fat Ass and Naomi and Tamika versus the two Hooter girls. The Bella Twins. In a match that really, unless you want to just rub one out during this one, this has no meaning. Give me Naomi and Tamika winning over the Bella Twins in a match that, let's take bets now. 5 minutes? Cena versus Rusev. I Quit match. Now, you have to ask yourself again, are they going to continue to bury Rusev? I know he's losing in a lot of live events, but this would be my booking. Cena walks out of there retaining, but not retaining. Rusev will beat him using a Rock Mankind Royal Rumble 2000 type moment where he will have something blasting, an audio clip of John Cena saying I quit repeatedly. The next night on Raw, they will find out that this happens, and they will reverse it. Cena will retain, and then Cena will get the match at Elimination Chamber and then defeat Rusev. It's the best way at a pay-per-view of not burying Rusev again, making him lose and say I quit. And Cena losing but not saying I quit. To me, that makes the most sense in having both guys come out of this fresh. Randy Orton, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, we have talked about this, and I want to see it. I want to see a Shield reunion. The problem is, I don't think that the WWE is going to be that ballsy, making them all come back. I do think that Dean Ambrose will turn heel. I think if there's any time to do it, it's now. I think Dean needs it. I know he's over with the fans now. People love him. But as the face, he's not getting anything. He's not doing anything. He's in stale storylines. If you make him a heel, it adds some spice, it adds some intrigue. So, sometime during the match, Dean will turn heel. I don't know about Roman. But I can tell you one thing, for sure. Seth Rollins will work a great match and walk out of this match still WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That, my friends, is your WWE Payback predictions. And enjoy the pay-per-view. So, to run it down, overall I got Bray Wyatt winning, Naomi Tamika winning, the Metapowers winning, Rusev winning. It'll be reversed the next night on Raw. New Day winning, and Rollins retaining the title. That's what I got here. WWE Payback predictions.